Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright. So Matt's for Yo, he did a video called How to React, which pretty much ripped apart reactors. Most reactors. Now he's done a new video called How to Actually React. For me, he did a 10-minute version because I got a copyright strike, so I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes now, apparently. Damn Deadpool leak test footage. You can catch the full 20-minute length one, but right now, let's watch the 10-minute one together.
Hi, I'm Matt Forio. There is so much debate going on about the reactor community. A lot of people looking from the outside in are saying that reactors are basically substanceless viewmongerers, exploding in fame and earning money off of effortlessness. A lot of reactors looking from the inside out are arguing that their individual content is different from the stereotypical mold, which was created by the more popular reactions, and they're pleading for critics to not make overgeneralizations. We've recently seen PewDiePie indirectly take the first approach, and there's been some buzz about him not understanding the community. I'm going to analyze this spectacle from a different perspective. No jokes, a reaction to the reacting community. I've spoke to Jinx personally. I'm friendly with Ryan Wright of TheReelRejects, hey guys, who has actually been extremely welcoming to someone like me who doesn't have much traction as a YouTuber. So you can see that I understand that these reactors are real people. Some create better content than others, but I'm here to analyze what reacting foundationally is, and how it has changed some of the basis of the YouTube platform. At first it was more of a hop on the bandwagon, get rich quick scheme, but I feel like some reactors have almost started to feel guilty and started providing other alternative content for their audience that they grew massively out of reacting. Don't care about the guilt. Hard work equals prosperity, right? There are three groups that I'm going to break this community down into. People cannot assume things based on popular opinion, research must be done, and analysis must be performed before you can make any type of assumption. For the sake of visual representation, I will call the groups low, middle, and high. Okay. The lower group consists of YouTubers who make reaction videos that consist of the following. Videos that are only about 30 seconds or less longer than the actual video they're reacting to. For spending more time promoting their channel than they do actually reacting. When reactors I'm staring at a video and offer no other input either during or after, and feeding off of the hard work of content creators. Do reactors work hard to earn their fair share? In a way, yes. It takes time to film, it takes time to edit, it takes time to upload. But in a stronger way, no. Foundationally, reactors have most of the work done for them in the video that they're watching. Are you going to argue that reactions are not view grabbers? You react to what is popular, and therefore you are popular with little to no effort. I don't see anyone reacting to the rap battle that I just made because it's not popular. By reacting to content, what you are also doing in turn is taking views away from the content creators. Is it possible that you direct traffic to a source by watching their video? Yeah, possible. Do you physically take views away from the content creators? No, views are only a surplus, they cannot be reduced. What it is doing is expanding the viewership, which is foundationally good, but in a way that leaves the source without seeing the actual response. I am certain that reactors will argue that reactions are free advertising, but that's only half true. In the event that your audience is seeing the video that you are reacting to for the first time, this is how it really works. Advertising serves the purpose of drawing traffic towards a source that earns revenue, right? You are not advertising if your audience gets to watch the entire video in your reaction. Who needs to locate and watch the original video when they can watch the entire thing in your reaction? I'm going to give you hardcore evidence right now. When I made my parody video How to React, TheReelRejects got over 31,000 views on their reaction to it. Currently, today, the video that they reacted to that I made has 1,600 views. YouTube can credit TheReelRejects video trafficking only roughly 186 of those views directly to me with an average view time of 46 seconds. Their reaction has over 19 times the amount of views that my original content has. The original content, the factor that allows the reaction to exist, has less views than the reaction. Basically, reactions are a dependent entity that is frowned upon because the majority of the work comes from the video they're reacting to and not the reaction. A good example of how reacting does equal advertising is when people basically react to something that is an advertisement for something else. When the TheReelRejects react to movie trailers, they promote the movie. But why does it work here? Because the trailer is an issued seed which is freely planted through word of mouth to promote the actual source of income. Going to see the movie. What I think needs to be done in regards to reacting as advertising is to make a partnership with YouTube and the people whose videos you react to. I know this sounds like so much work. Calm down. Do you realize that reacting is the welfare of the YouTube community? You are showing yourself watching someone else's hard work, offering sometimes thoughtless responses to it. Watching some of your reactions, it is so forced. People are literally like, ooh,
What?
They're jumping up and down and blankly smiling
I'm
and
not
staring and
forcing
licking their
anything.
fingers and stuff, just to have an excuse to provide what the title says, a reaction. Who wants to watch someone stare at a video for 3 minutes and then offer nothing afterwards?
I don't know.
So why not just jump up and down and pretend to have a reaction? Will all content become dumbed down to a point where it's mindless views earning mindless revenue with no creativity? I think that reactors should only show parts of the videos that they react to. In the event that the video provokes parts of your reaction that include no reaction, just staring. I will propose your argument back to me now. Mateo, part of reacting is not having a reaction. It lets the audience know that they didn't like or were indifferent to that part of the video. You can tell your audience what parts of the video that you did and didn't like in the part of the video that should be the largest part, your reaction and analysis. If reactors can find a certain way to only show parts of the video that the title says that it will, their reactions, the audience is more engaged and doesn't feel bored left skipping through the video to find the parts that they came there for. There is no hard work involved in a one-take staring contest.
That's more editing for me,
and most importantly, the advertising aspect becomes real. If the audience doesn't get to see the whole video, you can tell them where to find the whole video in the description or in an annotation. But if you give that incentive to go to the original content, you become a very important segue. They go directly to you. And then, instead of having the connection end there, make it so that you can be the middle link to allowing all of these people to grow their audiences.
Fine.
You have a huge power here.
I'll help.
Use it well, please. Thank you. Let's move on to the middle group. Reactors who engage with their audience. Have certain side jokes with them and recurring themes. Tyro Magnus can be an example. Interjections of editing, side information, like Tyro Magnus doing aerobics with a lightsaber. They spend time at the end of their video to discuss their thoughts in length. Offer a wide variety of personalities for each different reaction that you do. You can make up all these personalities on your own, or you could be like the Real Rejects who have all these different personalities that they call upon for different types of reaction videos. If you have no other content as a reactor, we know what your mission is. If you're not offering extended thoughts, reviews, and analysis, it's clickbait. Why not watch a video and get to see someone else's reaction to it at the same time? Viewers may be interested in getting 2 for 1 instead of being directed to the actual source of the content. Reactors are getting similar amounts of fame regardless to how hard they work. People who make reaction videos as a sort of alternative content for an already diverse channel are not reactors. They are content creators. In the higher group, we have 2 things. Content creators, hardworking script writers, editors, music producers, sound designers, videographers, set designers, budget handlers, or someone who's a combination of them all. Let's look at this in terms of money equals views again. People always say the rich should give their fair share. In the event that the poor are poor and choose to stay poor because of the benefits that they get from being poor, and the rich are rich because they have worked to climb an economic ladder over time, what would you consider a fair share? Is it fair for hard work to feed no work? So, as your new dictator of the reacting community, here are all the rules that none of you will follow. 1. Make reacting about your reactions, not the videos that you're reacting to. 2. Blank faces and thought spaces are dead air. Get rid of them. 3. Everybody wants a fair share, right? Give some incentive for views back to their proper owners. 4. Promote those who you react to. Don't forget that you are reacting to something that someone made, something that you are using in your title for you to get views. Help them get some in return. 5. Preserve the dream of hard work equals success. Why should anyone work hard anymore when something like this exists where you don't have to work hard? Make your videos break the mold. You have created the mold, now get out of it. 6. Actually react. Give your insight. Develop a mind frame that is specific to your persona. When people watch every other video, make them think, I wonder how Ryan Wright would react to this. He's a big softie for stuff like this. Let's hear what he has to say so you can go to his channel. Give insight, be a thinker in your own right, become someone that people can look up to, not look at. I, Matt Forio, proudly announce that I'm running to be your ruler of the React Community 2015, sponsored by no one, voted for by no one. Oh wait, by the way, I have a quick song that I made in regards to how I feel. I give you your proper respect, so please take it as something that you can appreciate. I think reacting is causing both good and harm. I've accumulated my ultimate thoughts into the song, and if you don't like it, move along. But I think I'm in a position to say what I want. You want the truth? Original content still has a lot of views, but 2 sides of it are the roots, and you're like the hypotenuse. The foundation is present, and you draw from both ends of it, but somehow your longevity is evidently this resonant. Despite your relevance, there's one thing C don't share with A and B, and it's the platform of which a part of it you claim to be. And you don't see the struggle that had made me want to call it quits, just trying to find the strongest niche from which I build an audience. But reacting, the only thing it's lacking is a silver platter, but what's sadder is in 10 years we'll have matter. You are entering a tenure that not many can endure. This ain't no home, you're setting up a tent, and in the end you are not a 10-year career success story. But could you be? Cast a ride without real bait and you reel in a wildebeest. I gotta be honest, and most of your archives have promised that there's one thing A and B both have in common, and it's content. And if you have that in common too, this won't apply to you, but blame the viewers. Everything I try to do, I get the slightest view. You've manipulated a system with raw tools, and looking at the numbers, I can do nothing but applaud you. Don't take it as a compliment, just take it as acceptance that success requires a certain gimmick that I'm too proud to mess with. So what's left to say is, well, fair, but I still think that it's welfare, so you'll find me elsewhere.
Dope. Cool rap, man.
I'm Matt Forio. Check out my original content. I really put a lot of hard work into it, and I think that you'll appreciate it. That's all for now. Subscribe for something. See you guys later.
Matt Forio. Alright guys, well that was the 10-minute version. You guys can go to his channel, Matt Forio, and check out the 20-minute cut. Like I said in the previous video I did for him, this channel, the main driving source is the reaction review show. But there are other things on this. For example, I just posted a short film that I did with Sally. There are movie reviews, spoiler reviews, movie news. I feel this channel does do a lot more than just reactions, and even when we do the reactions, we do tend to give further analysis. Like, this reacting thing is a weird world because there's a lot of people doing reactions now. It's fun, I can see why a lot of people like doing it. I remember when I started doing it, I was like, if I'm not given worthwhile opinions, then this is stupid. I think anyone could do what I do with the reaction part. You just be yourself and watch a fucking video. It's not hard, I know that. Actually giving further opinions, that's part of a reaction to me because the reaction alone can't say everything that you're actually thinking and feeling. There's only so much that your face can tell. And it was interesting how he was pointing out that reactions can be a necessity, that they can be a promotional service. There are videos, for example, Matt Forio's video, and there are other videos that my reaction to it has gotten more views than the actual video itself. But like he said, that acts as a driving source to them. Like, I know this video is going to get more views than the actual video. But Matt Forio, I want people to check him out. I want people to go to this guy. I've talked to him a few times. He's very intellectual. He's creative. He offers original content. The dude can rap. I mean, he just proved that with a fun song, but he can really rap. The part I don't fully agree with, I know there are people who'll skip around reactions, just go looking for the most interesting part of the reaction. This channel has over 200,000 subs, and most people want a full reaction. Even if I just have a blank face at that time because that's just what I'm feeling. People still want that part of the video because it's those moments where the reaction does generate that make it worthwhile. Because for me, if it's just cut to reaction, 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 it would be a montage and it wouldn't be as entertaining or as fun or as rewarding when the reaction's actually there. It's a good like build up to it. It's a good payoff to it. And it's just honest, you know, like if every video I watched and I was freaking out, I'd clearly be lying. I'd clearly be forcing it. And I don't like to do that. I don't like to force any bullshit when I'm doing this. You know, I like to have fun, but I don't want to miss the actual video and I don't want to lie about anything of my reaction. Like, I notice a lot of people are doing just simple reaction videos because people like watching people react. I get it. But I don't watch a lot of reaction channels because A, I don't want to mimic anyone. B, I feel a lot of them are not that interesting unless you're getting something like Star Wars or Batman vs. Superman, where you know there's going to be a reaction. That's worth it. But if it's a smaller video or a video that's not as viral, you know, you're not entirely sure you're going to get a big reaction. Like this video alone, I got a lot from it, but you didn't, you know, obviously didn't see me like feeling a whole ton. I was cracking jokes every once in a while, but you didn't see me like actually feeling so much and really reacting to it. Another reason why I don't want to cut around is because I know that some people will only watch it if it's during someone's reaction, so I want them to catch the whole video. I do put a link in the description box. There's a link in the description box for Matt Forio's video, so you can actually check it out full screen. You don't have to be watching my face looking at it. But yeah, there's a few reaction channels I do like. For sure, Tyrone Magnus. Bless Tyrone. We all know you got a big dick. Come on, Tyrone. I'll put it in my mouth. Oh. I can only get the head of your huge cock in my mouth. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like I said, I got striked, so I gotta keep this video short, so gonna end it here. If you guys are new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Vine, and Periscope. Because if we get more followers, we can get even more product placement. For things such as Xbox 360 games, Xbox 360 is a great system that is so much fun. Xbox, if you're watching this, I will do Let's Plays if you send me free video games. I mean, come on. This channel has over 200,000 subs. That's right, I could help make you guys some money. You know, I could play the video game for you guys. I could play a little bit of Halo 5, get a little bit of a reaction going while I do a Let's Play. Whoa! Holy shit, that was crazy. Haha, I'm teabagging. Make you guys more money by giving me free video games.